What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Var. You already know what it is. We are back. We got a good fight coming up this weekend. Plant and Benavidez. That's going to be a good fight, right? But we got a redemption fight coming up. El Rayo and Chris Colbert. Both of them got beat by Dominicans. Redemption. Let's talk about it. Let's talk.
Definitely slow down. Roll with him and
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Listen. I've been hearing a lot of talk. I ain't even gonna go crazy on this fight right here. I'm not gonna go crazy on this fight, but before I start, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification so whenever I'm here, you here with me. You feel me? So look, uh, Chris Colbert now Rayo. Chris Colbert and Al Rayo. This is gonna be one of the better fights that I wanted to see. This is gonna be one of the fights where I need to see what's gonna happen with this. I need to see what's gonna happen. We got all the hype on Lil B Hop, right? We had all the hype on El Rayo, Venezuela, right? If you guys don't know, right, El Rayo got known or he got picked up by the Benavides team. He goes and trains with the Benavides team, and he was known to be one of Teofimo's better spar partners, right? Uh, he recently lost to, I can't say recently, it was sometime last year, right? It was some by De Los Santos, somebody from Dominican Republic. He was like 14 wins with 13 knockouts, one loss when he did face him, when he did face Al Rayo. So he knew he was a big puncher, the first real big puncher that Al Rayo faced. Now we have Chris Colbert, who also won against a Dominican fighter. He was, this dude Garcia was nice. It was unexpected. Like his power was unexpected. This gentleman ended up going against Tank. He ended up winning the championship and going against Tank and losing to Tank, right? By knockout. Now, the reason why this fight is very interesting to me is because El Rayo, I'm sorry, yeah, El Rayo is at 135 and Chris Colbert is moving up to 135 or 130. All right. He is going to have to somehow try to uh, bring his power up. You understand what I'm saying? Try to bring his power up to that level. Can he do it? I don't know. But one thing I don't like about El Rayo and why I think Chris Colbert can capitalize on El Rayo's mistakes is because he leaves his hands down. Look at this right here. Look at his hands. You see how his hand is down? Okay, all right. Chris Colbert's hand is down too. Okay, but I know Chris Colbert's defense is a little bit more tighter than El Rayo's when it comes to stationary guard. All right. One thing I want to say about both of them, they know how to pick up that front hand. You know, if they have that hand down, they'll pick up that front hand to guard that foreside. You know what I'm saying? That foreside, that front side. They're quick like that. They got quick reaction. El Rayo's chin got tested to the point where, he was dazed. This dude's, his chin was checked by De Los Santos. I personally think that if Colbert's power or can gain power or bring his power up to 135, or if he feels stronger at 135, I think he can capitalize it because to me, Chris Colbert is a tighter fighter. He's a more uniform fighter, in my opinion. He does have a lot of flash, but he reminds me of a younger Broner. He reminds me of a younger Broner. He got flash twitch muscles. He's quick. He got power. He got charisma. Right? That's just him. Although I don't like everything that Chris Colbert says, he knows how to sell tickets. He knows how to bring people to his fights to make sure somebody goes and see him get beat up or win. Also known as Lil B Hop. All right. El Rayo reminds me of a little not just a De La Hoya, I'm bugging. A little David Benavidez, like the way he throws his punches and punches, all power shots, all with conviction, all of it. Right. This is a very interesting fight to me. I do want to know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm going in on this because I know that either one of them could get caught and clipped up in this fight. Either one of them can get noodle legs in this fight. I don't know who I'm even going for, and that's why this fight is good, because these are two young jokers that's out here trying to make a name for themselves. I personally think that Chris Colbert will win because he has tighter hooks. I do think he's gonna want to box better this fight. He went against a bigger puncher in Garcia. I think he's a bigger puncher than De Los Santos, although I think De Los Santos is more ferocious. All right, De Los Santos was more ferocious. Garcia was a harder puncher, but he was calculated. You understand? The experience goes to Colbert, in my opinion. Volume, power goes to El Rayo. You hear me? Y'all need to see what's gonna happen in this fight this weekend. You heard? That's gonna be a great undercard. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about it. I don't like how El Rayo keeps his hands down when he throws his punches like David Benavidez. That's why I think Plant is gonna wash David. He's gonna listen. That's another video. I already got a video on there. Y'all go ahead and check that out. But yeah, man. I think Colbert can pull this off if Colbert has the heart for it. You saw how he acted in that Garcia fight. He needs that. He can't let his emotions get to him and not want him to get knocked out or whatever, man. You got to show up, Colbert. You got to show up. This is a do or die fight for you, to keep it real for you. I ain't going to stunt. It's a do or die, or else you're going to be one of those dudes they're going to use as a name for the younger fighters or young hungry lions to just pick off. Like, you just going to pick you off just to get your name on their record. Hey, yo, listen. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the fight. All right. At the end of the day, I am going to pick Colbert on this fight. I'm going to pick him. All right, I'm picking him. This weekend pay-per-view, y'all let me know in the comments what it is. You